Second, we'll be with you in a second. Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll get started shortly. We've got a couple more people waiting.
You've got a hat on. You're cold.
Oh, well, it was cold outside. I just
Oh, I see. Okay.
getting wood these days is a regular.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say again, Karen? Karen, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, did you say something?
Would you give me your phone number?
Oh, yeah, sure. 413
Yes,
259 5374.
5374.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it now.
Okay.
I don't know what
All right.
I had, but we're
Good.
Hi, Leslie.
Hello, how are you, Catherine?
I'm good. Are you cold? You look all bundled up.
I am a little cold, and when you mentioned hat, I thought, well, I should put my hat on, but I was a little embarrassed to. But now that
Go ahead. Do it.
here it comes.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh boy.
There we
Well,
go. How's that look?
that's
Good.
style. That's great.
Oh, it's winter still.
Yeah. I've got a blanket wrapped around my legs.
Oh, I gotta look and see if I can find your picture. Are you
No,
showing
I
the
don't
video?
I don't have a picture.
Oh,
I have an
well,
old monitor.
I'm in the assessor's office still. It,
Ah.
it gets colder at the end of the day, but I did just bump the heat up. I thought I don't think I can sit through a whole
Mm.
historical commission meeting without.
Yeah, it's be a little more comfortable.
Yeah, it's going to be March very soon.
I know, but look at all the snow. It
Yeah,
doesn't look like March.
it's
Hmm.
absurd. We have piles that I cannot believe. We have mountainous piles of snow.
Yeah. I guess it could have been worse, but like Providence and New York City really got
Yeah.
slammed much worse than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they probably deserve it.
Yeah.
Yep. For a change, we didn't get as much.
Yeah. But it's their turn.
Yeah. So Leslie, what I call the Old Town Hall, I noticed in Henry's annual report, it's 1829.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
couldn't remember, and I went on to Mass Historical and looked at their, descriptions, and they just refer to it as the old townhouse or something. So I couldn't
Mm.
get the right date on that.
All right, folks, welcome on this chilly.
I can't hear you.
No. We lost your audio,
We
Henry.
heard you, and then suddenly we didn't.
Can you hear me now?
Very vaguely.
Yeah, very faint.
Oh, no.
No, it's still really faint.
Something happened.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Leslie, I'm guessing you're not going to stay up for the annual Trump's annual report the way you're
Is
yawning.
that tonight?
Yes, yep.
Oh, I don't think I could. I don't think I could possibly.
Stay awake.
I'll say no more. No,
Yeah.
That's probably best.
thank you. Are you going to, Janice?
No, I've got another thing after this one.
Good heavens. My God.
Well, it's just a phone call from a friend in Australia, and he
Oh,
said he was going to call me between 7 and 8, and I said, well, make it like 8:30.
oh, we should be out of here quickly if Henry
Yeah,
could just get on.
yeah.
I just found the grant money in the minutes on painting War Memorial. I was
Oh, good.
looking for it, and if I've got it right, it's Veterans Heritage Grant expense, $890.
Yep, that sounds right.
Do you?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, hooray.
Okay.
Now, do you have Karen still?
Karen is on the line. She's here.
Okay.
She can hear me.
And
she
Henry,
can
are you purposely fuzzy?
No,
Well, we can deal with that, but we
Yeah,
can't deal
it's not a
with
big deal. You're just fuzzy.
hold on, hold on.
Stay with us. Hang on.
Yeah, that's.
It's okay.
Oh no, it's something's changed in my settings here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like the focus or something.
Stay
Karen.
with us.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of you, so we're good.
yeah.
I only see 1, 2, 3. Who's
Yeah.
oh
Karen,
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you.
oh, man, I can't believe this is happening.
yeah, well, it's okay. I mean, we
Yeah,
can
we
see
can live with it.
it's very complimentary.
I don't see video sync.
What happened to Jeremy who was on?
That,
There was
that
a box that was Jeremy.
that's an AI. That's the AI.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
God. Ugh.
Oh, that's funny.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't help it though. It cuts down on the words you get from me. Not by much, but
Mhm.
they're always saying, make more concise. And I go, yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It was working fine a minute ago.
Yeah. That's probably AI got involved.
Yeah, right.
Jeremy strikes again.
You have to bear with my image. I
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's all right.
have image issues. What can I tell
Yeah.
you?
The optics are bad.
Maybe the camera, maybe the
Oh,
that help.
a little better,
Just took a swipe at the camera. Okay,
getting better.
does it right? Right. Okay. So yes, back to business. Oh, we
Yep.
lost Karen. 1 second. What happened here? So there's no public here, so public comment, I guess, is off the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you, Karen? Well, she's probably trying to call me back. Ah,
Hello?
hey, Karen. Yeah, yeah, we lost each other, but you're back.
Yeah,
Okay.
And we can hear her. That's great.
Yeah, this is a good.
Okay, so down to business. No public comment. Um, Perhaps we should look at the minutes. Are we?
I'm sorry, I always end up doing them so last minute, but
Just
Hey,
to
you
show-
do them. Don't ever apologize.
oh,
let me just let's see if I can do these now. Share. Draft minutes 113. Yeah. Can you see them?
Hmm. Yeah.
part of them.
Yeah, it's weird. I seem to have this thing. Oh. Yeah, that's better.
Ah,
Wow.
better.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, I looked at this. Are there any comments, changes?
We already got the 1829 and
Yes.
1736.
Uh-huh.
And does anybody care when we adjourned?
No.
Well, we have to put something.
I think that sounds pretty right. I seem to recall it was 1 hour long.
Okay.
What is that? 1836, is that correct?
No,
Eight, 1829.
29. Okay. Uh. Yeah, no, I thought this was fine. Any thoughts here?
They seem good to me.
Okay, let's vote on the minutes for January 13th, 2026. Yeah, right, you didn't get a copy of, I didn't get a copy to,
I
Okay.
know it's too late for you to be able to get it to Karen.
oh,
Do you
yeah,
want to wait till next time then? So she has a chance to read them or what?
we do that? We'll wait to vote on these.
Okay.
It looks fine to me, however. The annual report, which I just got off the press.
Yay.
Let's have a look at it and get your input. 1 second. Let's see here.
I read it through quickly. That was great.
Oh, yeah. There it is. All right. So, yeah. So we had some changes in membership. We still had Erin back in the day, and actually she was appointed last fiscal year. Yes?
I think so.
Yeah. And let's see, I could actually read this for Karen's sake.
Okay.
commission consisted of yours truly, Geddes, Karen Zaronka, Gavin Stone, Bert Fernandez, Matt Pangallo, and Associate Commissioner Leslie Bracebridge. New members, Mariah Shore and Aaron McGurl.
We're losing you for volume.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're
Wow.
very faint again.
Yeah. Wow.
When did we lose Mariah? Do you remember what month that
She's-
was?
Listed.
No, we lost Aaron.
So Mariah is still on?
She's never come to a meeting, so
No.
yeah, it makes it hard to make a quorum.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, she's there, she said.
I can't hear you, Henry.
You
We
keep-
lost you again.
Yeah, you keep coming in and out. There's something wrong. You've got something going on.
Let me, hold on 1 second.
Well, we can hear you now.
Yeah, that's what's strange. I mean, right now you can hear me perfectly, yes?
Yeah,
Yep.
perfectly.
So why in the sharing, did I get that problem?
Huh.
How about now?
Yep.
Good so far.
So let's read quickly. Right, so, Shore and McGurl were appointed after expressing interest in the archival project. Geddes remained the HC representative on the Community Preservation Committee. Meetings, we had 12 meetings via Zoom during that year. And these are the headings: Town Common Guide Board Restoration Project. So this continued to be the most important project for the fiscal year. The rare historic structure, originally built in 1837, is a mileage marker and includes distances to towns, which existed before the Quabbin Reservoir. The restoration project was approved at the 2022 annual town meeting. Phase 1 of the work done by the Williamstown Art Conservation Center, main body restoration in parentheses, painting and lettering, was completed, incorporating wood scientist Steve Smolsky's recommendation that came to $7,448. The commission turned its attention to the second phase, involving the design and materials for the roofing. In parentheses, 50% of total disbursed, totaling $3,734, and the cement slab foundation for the outdoor installation. Based on cost and historical authenticity, the commission opted for a more recent version of the roof, circa 1970, one most familiar to the public in recent years. We applied for a Community Preservation Act grant to pay for the cement slab. All decisions were made in consultation with the select board and the building committee.
Did that all happen before July 1 of 25? I thought we were talking about the concrete slab last fall.
Yes, but we had to pay up front. And we'd already proposed that with the Williamstown folks. I can double check it. I'm pretty sure that that's the case.
The concrete slab I was talking about.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we spent last spring cycling through that and well, let's see. We actually paid them. I'm going to check the date on the payment.
but we didn't pay Williamstown for the concrete slab.
No, no, no. Oh, sorry. No, no. The concrete slab is a separate entity altogether. No, the amounts I've shown here are strictly for the guide board aspect, right? So the body and the roofing. The
Oh, okay, I apologize. We
Yes, ma'am.
applied for a community preservation grant to pay for the concrete slab, so that probably did
Ah,
for,
yeah,
I
it's
apologize.
also confusing because the concrete slab costs roughly the same amount as that 50% disbursement. That's why
Yeah,
I'm really confused. But no, we did not uh, pay for that yet. In fact, that's still in the works. We have the funding from the CPA. But
yeah. My error, I apologize.
I know what you meant, Leslie. I was wondering too. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Is that clear though from the text?
Yeah, yeah, it's my error.
Okay. So next heading, Quabbin Park Cemetery Memorial Day observation. And this was kind of boilerplate. I don't know. I filled in a few things, but I'm not sure about the date. As is customary, the HC sent representatives with our Historical Commission banner to the annual Quabbin Park Cemetery Memorial Day event on May 26th.
I'd have to, I might,
I'm looking for a calendar.
Oh, you keep that in your head there. I'll continue. This event commemorates veterans from towns which lost land to the Quabbin Reservoir, including the former towns of Dana, Prescott, Enfield, and Greenwich. Commissioner Stone Fernandez, I believe Bert was there. Yes?
I will have to ask Leslie. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. My husband came, but maybe Bert did too. I can't quite remember. And it was May 25th because it was Sunday.
correct.
Okay.
Leslie, was Bert there? I just can't remember now.
Only you and I sat with the flag. If he was there, I don't recollect it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't either.
Bert was there a couple of years ago
Right.
when I wasn't there, but I never recollect being there at the same time as Bert.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Randy came along and he helped us with the
Oh,
flag,
that's right,
the banner, but
Randy.
that's all.
there. And Joe Comerford walked with us
Yes, yeah.
or behind us.
Okay, so yeah, Bert wasn't there.
No,
And okay, and you changed the date. That's good.
So they marched in the parade of town historical commissions. Associate Commissioner Bracebridge also helped with the care and transport of the banner. As a result of the Historical Commission's participation in this annual event, we received an annual donation from the Edward and Eleanor L. Schmidt Trust.
Okay.
Okay, next headline here. Protecting historical items on public property. We began the fiscal year discussing the need for a policy regarding the use of metal detectors on public land, largely in response to then Chief of Police, and I don't recall her name.
Kristen Burgess.
Burgess. Yes, that's a very Scottish name. In her inquiry on the matter, Commission Chair Geddes reviewed policies posted by other towns and compiled a list of rules that might be adopted in light of the environmental impact of any digging. He met with the Conservation Commission to collaborate on a draft.
We've lost you, Henry.
Okay. All right, hold on.
You really did. Gone.
No, it's still really faint.
God.
Better.
Better now?
Yep.
I don't know what it could be an old computer. This is a quite old computer. I think it's, in fact, I think it's over 10 years old.
Uh-huh.
Let me try that again.
Okay.
You can hear me, yes?
Yep.
Okay. We were on, yes, public property.
Yep.
In light of Conservation Commission to collaborate on a draft of regulations requiring a permit for people wishing to do metal detecting or digging on public land in town. Both commissions would be involved in such oversight. We also discussed the need for a comprehensive policy that addresses the excavation of archaeological artifacts. The Massachusetts Historical Commission requires a permit before any digging can be done on state land. And some towns have a regulation and permitting process. So that's still in process. I've not revisited that. We need to,
Yeah, we got to get back to that.
need to do that. West Schoolhouse maintenance. According to Commissioner Fernandez, repairs were completed by the buildings committee. Replaced the rotting corner post, moved the cord to the lightning rod so that water will no longer travel from the roof down the cord, affecting the front door and frame. A small opening in the siding near the front door. I got into a bit of detail there. I don't know. At least they.
I'm not sure it's right. The lightning rod and cord was on the northwest corner. The front door is on the southeast corner.
To the lightning rod.
I would just leave it as the water will no longer travel from the roof down the cord, period.
Yeah.
And I think you folks reported doing some work at the front door and the frame, and I don't know what that was about. I don't know. So I just think that the end of water traveling down the cord is a good place to stop on that sentence.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, the last one is a little vague, but I do recall now what was happening there is there was a gap in where the roof kind of hovers over the door. And
Oh,
the water falls on the slate floor, the stone floor, and that's what is reflected onto the door, which is a no-no.
yeah,
Okay.
That was, I think that's anyway.
that's a different topic, yes, but also in part of the work
The repair.
for the building.
Yeah. But I'll try and reword this. Move the core to a lightning rod. So anyway. Next, Tewksbury Historic Commission collection in Old Town Hall. The commission continued to collect and preserve valuable historical records. In its collection in 1829, there it's right, Town Hall. Commissioners McGurl, Shore, and Associate Commissioner Bracebridge initiated discussion regarding the archive inventorying process. McGurl brought considerable expertise to the project, but over the course of the year could not dedicate as much time as she would like.
No, that's the wrong place for the time.
As much time as she would like.
Okay. Okay. Good.
The commission also continued to provide support for local researchers looking for information about Tewksbury, including undocumented stone structures. That's just a reference. I don't know if you recall, but I'm still waiting for our invitation to go and see what's his name now. He had several names. He went by Smythe and Hodges. Do you recall?
I remember the conversation. Yeah.
Anyway, that was we reached out to the commission.
Mhm.
Associate Commissioner and longtime Historical Commission member Bracebridge continues to answer public inquiries and help various people contacting the commission about research projects.
That's correct, and it still continues. A lot of it isn't recorded, but it does happen quite often.
Wow,
Yep.
wonderful. Thank you.
I always enjoy that part.
Huh.
Great.
This week I'm working on apparently Jessica Carlson Berlanger must monitor the breakfast program at the school, and she's running out of things to talk about and wants to focus on history. So
Oh,
I've done a folder with a series of all the pictures of the school buildings from one-room schoolhouses to the one here on the town center, to this one that now we have, which is our town hall, to the first elementary school. And I thought what I would do is ask them to help the commission by, in the springtime, getting and old school buses. And I thought they could help the commission by taking pictures in the spring of the current building,
yeah.
the current school buses, and because those will become history someday, and that gives them both the perspective on how education
Yeah.
buildings have changed and help them feel a part of
Mhm.
recording history.
That's
I think
great.
that's
Good
super.
idea.
Really great idea. Really great.
Yeah, and I've looked and looked. Janice might. I think it goes a little before our kids, but I know Emily used to play on the jungle gym, which was at least 10 or 12 feet tall out behind this building, and the slide, which was at least 12 to, it was so high.
Yeah.
If
Most of
anybody
it
has
is.
pictures, I might just have to pull from the internet and get something, but
Oh, that's an idea.
and have
Yeah.
them record also how their recess equipment has changed over the years.
Mm-hmm. I remember when they did the big overhaul.
Down at the school, yes.
Yes, yeah.
But even before that, the equipment that was here was treacherous
Yeah.
in our current way of thinking.
Yeah.
And I, in fact, was babysitting a little boy and Emily one day when they were like 2. And in that same day, both the little boy fell from the slide. And I was horrified that it just about killed my friend's child. And then,
Oh my
well,
goodness.
I'm making sure he's okay. Emily did the same thing.
Oh.
I'll never. Both of them were fine, but
Go good.
uh,
Wow.
but anyway, that's, and then she said they're interested in war stuff, so I'm trying to pull together some town common things and have them try and figure out what's there now and what used to be. But that's this week's alone. It goes on, and
Cool.
it's usually people just say, "Oh, by the way, can you tell me?"
Uh-huh.
But it's fun.
Really good. So the final item here on the annual report, funding and donations. The commission contributed $500 to the cemetery commission for the gravestone restoration at West Cemetery. This was a CPC application. This is not very well written. Oh yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else that we funded? I don't think so. Can you recall?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing really came up except that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't believe we vote on this. I've got your input, and I'll submit this to our new is it the town clerk? Is it, or is it?
Assistant town administrator. Brennan Malo is assistant to the town administrator.
Yeah, Brendan. All right. Any other comments on this?
No, thanks, Henry. And I think it might actually be on time this time, isn't it?
No, better though.
It's
Yep.
closer.
I was told by Brendan the absolute deadline was the 28th. So
Oh, okay. All right.
um, well,
Good.
yeah, it's just intimidating to do this.
Yes.
Go back and you try and remember. It's amazing what we did, did or didn't do. So anyway, thank you for the input. Yeah. Oh, we went over that. You know, it's in here. Um, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of the big items on here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, we're still working on it by now it's done. I don't know if all of you know it's completed, and they want the remainder of the payment. Yeah. Well, but that's for next year's annual report, which I've got a head start on, by the way, because I have some of the information already tallied. Okay. There are a couple of things I want to make sure that I relate to you today because it's breaking news kind of stuff. And let's see, what else is on our agenda?
Spear Library renovation.
Yes, okay, that's a brilliant place to go. As you know, I'm on the committee that is presumably coming up with these recommendations to the select board about reusing the library. In our discussions, and I think it's a very good committee, by the way. They're all good, but this one is especially good. What came up was that essentially we've learned that it's there are bigger questions here. One, questions about what is it that this committee is trying to do with this? What is the problem here, or what are we addressing here? And initially, of course, it was okay. We have this library; it's there to be used, and so the focus was on that. But I think the committee came to the realization that it's if you put it in the larger context of the town facilities, um, it begs a question as to priorities. What are the priorities? What is important? What are the needs of the town right now? And of course, balancing that with costs, the ever looming costs for any of these repairs or construction. So it's an ongoing process. They're not going to rush things, okay? We came to a realization that we're going to take this slow.
Good.
And so nothing's going to happen anytime soon. Leverett took about a year to get that sorted out. They had a building up for grabs, and it took them a year, perhaps more.
They're still working on it.
They're still working on it. So that is sort of the head that we came to
Okay.
as a committee. Yeah, I won't get into the weeds about what options and things, but what really does concern us is a request. Most immediately, this commission, the Spear Reuse Commission, is going ahead with a project to salvage the frontage of the library. Apparently, it's sinking. It's been sinking for years, and it needs to be restored.
Are you talking about the porch or the ground?
The stairs and the porch.
Okay.
not the entrance that we usually take on the side, but on the one that faces the street.
Yeah. Okay.
So, the buildings committee is involved with this, and they recommended doing this right away. I mean, it's got to be done no matter what. So they're applying for a CPA grant. It's already in, and they were wondering if we would contribute and how much.
Oh,
And I told them we don't have a lot, So, the total cost for that is 80,000 plus, I think. Just
really?
God.
off the top of my head. I could be wrong. It's a number that we would never be able to contribute any major proportion. Okay, so it's a token thing. CPA grants have that as a category. Do you have matching funds?
How about $100?
$100. Yes. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a town buildings expense. The historical commission is that it'll get paid for one way or the other. Yet, like you say, it's token.
It is. But I was asked to deliver the message.
I know years ago, my ex-husband repaired it's an unbelievable project.
Huh.
Doesn't work. He tried to repair it himself, and I remember he was very frustrated because it's for $80,000. They must have a good solution.
I don't quote me on that number. But
Yeah.
I
Well, something. Yeah.
something close to that. It's in the 10,000s of dollars.
Yeah.
I would say we wholeheartedly support the repair of it, but
Yeah.
our brownies and cupcake sales really aren't equivalent to $80,000, and we'd write a letter of support. And
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not on the commission. I'm going to be quiet.
yeah.
I think that makes sense. Have they looked into whether there's anything through Mass Historical or, that sort of stuff, or is that just basically it's CPC is what covers it if it's not a registered building or something, or
Yeah, CPC is the main thing, at least so far.
They withdrew repairs to the 1829 building a while back, so good. They have them sit on the Spear building. They're treasures in our town.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that money, I guess the $1,000 that the Friends put towards the 1829, I guess Joan was going to work on figuring out how to put that back into the Friends account.
Back
But
into the Friends account.
yeah, because it was a donation from the Friends.
So why is it being taken away from the 1829 building?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's something that I decided not to do further work or something like that.
The $1,000 that this is not a historical commission,
Right, I know.
but the Friends. I was at that meeting and we divvied it up for the buildings. There's a separate CPC grant that was withdrawn for, I think it was 30,000.
Uh-huh.
That does not mean that those of us who voted to put $1,000 toward any needs of that 1829 building don't want it to keep, but
well, maybe Joan will straighten them out on that. I think Brennan or someone was going to get in touch with her about it.
yeah. Well,
Okay. So did the
Anybody?
Historical Commission put money towards the 1829 as well? I don't remember doing
I
that.
don't think they did,
Okay.
but the CPC grant and the funds that the executive board voted to go toward the 1829 building are two different pots of money.
Yeah, okay.
So
maybe Joan is working independently now of her executive board, but
I think they were going to contact her to figure out how to deal with the return of that $1,000. That's all. I haven't heard what she said or anything. But anyway, so for now, Henry, do they need some kind of commitment before the next CPC meeting or something like that?
It's not urgent, but the next meeting of the Spear Reuse Commission is I believe is next week. So yeah, I'll report back to them, telling them that we support it wholeheartedly, but that
Mhm.
I don't know. Should we give them any funding? Is it should what do you I mean? Anybody else have any thoughts on this?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Give who what?
Yes. Okay. So the this Spear Reuse
Oh,
Commission
I see.
has applied for money.
Yeah, okay, now I understand. I didn't know we were talking about the 1829. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
To fix the old library.
Yeah, okay. I don't have an opinion. I'd go with whatever Leslie says.
Yeah.
Leslie's not even on the commission, so she spoke out of turn.
Janice,
Well,
what do you think?
how much money do we have in our account? No.
Uh, well, good question.
I'm just looking, I was in the expense report before. Let me go back up and
Okay.
see. Oh, if I can find it, you guys can keep talking because
All right.
I don't think you're talking about that special account or,
I don't know, just our normal
Hmm.
funds or whatever. We often give back money each year,
We-
right?
full $360 in the operating. You guys have the full 360 in your operating.
That's
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
and it's possible that
we could use
people
that.
on the commission might put it toward some acid-free boxes or
Oh.
files or sleeves.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Something that maybe Catherine might have some more.
Yeah, we could definitely do with some more containers.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And they're expensive.
And
Okay.
that needs to be spent, by the way, yes?
Oh, well, then there's no problem with that as far as getting acid-free boxes. They'll use up money real fast.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll use that for that.
We didn't spend it last year. I talked about it early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to start thinking because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
But
Well, why don't you guys come up with an amount that you want to use on those boxes and stuff for next meeting and we can vote on that.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
So I'll let them know that we support it, but our money support.
Mhm.
But we could give a token amount if that's going to make a difference or help in some way,
I'm still looking here. We have the gift from that's for the guide board, never mind.
We have to also think about there's another expense that has come up here.
Yeah.
And I was reminded of it at one of these meetings. Let me let me get back to you on that.
Okay. So we're still going to have to pay for the cement slab, and I don't know, maybe
Well, we have
Return.
remember we got the grant for that.
oh, okay.
$250 shows up in the ledger in the February 28th ledger that the accountant put out. Repair and Restore Guide Board still has $2,877 in it. gift to town common guide board, $1,000. I'm thinking that was from the Friends of the Historical Commission. I'm not sure, but that has 1,000.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Then Preserve Historic West Cemetery is down to 0. Rehabilitate West Cemetery Hearst House, that's got $1,000 in it.
So
Oh,
that's weird. I mean, that's from a long time ago.
but it hasn't been spent.
Mhm.
Hmm. So what happens with that? Do we just let it sit there, or can we take it back if not used for that?
I think it just sits there until we come up with a use for it. I may be reading this wrong. It may be that
Let me,
I remember
Gail
that was
wants
sitting
that
there.
for the cemetery commission to use, and it just is under historic. Because it also says Old Town Hall structural repairs $1,000, and I'm thinking that that's the contribution from the,
I think so too.
but I'm not certain.
Yeah,
Gail
so
is the ultimate expert.
yeah, I should check in with Gail, our
yeah,
accountant, and get a good reading on this.
yes, that'd be good.
In any case, our contribution will be minimal. I already told them that it would be quite minimal,
Yay.
so
Okay,
it's not going to be a surprise.
okay.
Okay, so I think that exhausts that topic, the reuse of the library.
You know,
Update on guideboard. Oh, go ahead.
We
I'm looking at her, and this could be wrong, Henry, when you're talking to Gail.
yeah.
I'm looking at the current expense report that she's got up, ending 2/28/26.
Mhm.
And she's got Historical Commission, $22,178.
Good God.
I
Well,
think that some of that must have been meant for the
well,
board repair.
yes,
Yeah,
but we've already spent a good amount of that on the guide board. So,
But it's not taken off.
well, I will check with her on that.
Good. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not surprised we still have quite a bit. It was substantial to start with, but we have spent some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and what's the last bill for the guideboard? That we still have to have one more payment, right, for the guideboard?
Yes, that's 3,000
Something. Okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
And should we move on to guideboard and then we can ask more
Yeah.
guideboard questions? Okay.
Good moment. Let's see. Do I have an update? Yes. So I will meet with the buildings committee to go over a schedule, just to get that thing ready, once it thaws out here,
Yeah.
get the cement slab in place, and I guess the rest is just procedural. Go and pick it up. We'll have to pick it up at some point and bring it back.
There-
Yeah.
Expenses involved in that.
Yep. Yep.
So did they said it was okay to be able to leave it there for a while, Henry? They're not going to charge
No.
us for storage or whatever?
Yeah. For now, it's okay.
Okay. All right, good.
Let's see if there's anything else. Nope.
Okay.
Uh,
Then 6 is the archival project.
yes. Which I open the floor up to anyone who'd like to comment.
Well, Leslie and I have been working on that, and the stuff that I've been doing is Leslie brings me a bunch of files, and then I go through them, and I'm making a long folder list. And this is basically, it's an incredibly informative collection, substantial on everything to do with the town that Leslie chiefly has collected over the many years that she's been here. So there would be, things about the town common, the town buildings, et cetera, that it's basically for reference. This material is not really it shouldn't be scanned, that it's copies, basically. The stuff that should be scanned probably is the stuff in the vault. But right now, it seems important to get a handle on this enormous reference file so that when somebody asks a question about the town common building or whatever, some celebration, there it is. You can put your hand on it and give the person the information. And but the thing is that it's all in the 1829 building, which is frigid.
Yeah, yeah.
And so and so I've been doing it in the town hall, and Leslie and I have been gone over and brought stuff back. But when it warms up, then there'll be more room to do it in a more organized way, and then maybe I can tell you better what the story is.
Okay,
Yeah. No,
cool.
just to remind Karen that the voice you just heard is Catherine. I don't know if you've ever met her or know her voice.
Yeah.
She's well, she's been on the commission for several months.
4 months, 4 or 5 months, yeah.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's extreme. I didn't know that much about the town, even though I've been coming here for over 30 years and lived here since 1917. But I've learned an enormous amount, and it's so, I mean,
Cool.
what Leslie has collected is just staggering. It's really something.
And
So you,
that you meant you've lived here since 2017, not 1917.
Oh,
Right.
well, yeah,
yeah.
I'm still living in I'm living in the 19th century, actually, but yeah, that's what I meant, 2017.
So are you
But we
working
are-
on, go ahead, sorry. Go ahead, Leslie.
Catherine is doing a great job in figuring out a structural way. I know it by feel, and she's putting it into someone who doesn't know what I know by feel. She's trying to give it some
Ah,
search, put it into some structure so that we can search for well and get all the wells that are in town on the town common or town wells or correct. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, exactly. We'll be able to there'll be general categories like town common, town buildings, schools, celebrations, families, estates, etc. And they'll be all, but since every category has overlaps into another category, but with a folder list, you just put in a search term of what you're thinking of, like wells or something, and then it'll come up. You'll see, oh, that's in schools and that's in estate
Ah.
or that's here, there. Well, everything will be findable, That's the beauty of computers, actually, that, it used to be very laborious with indexes and all that kind of thing. But now you can, as long as you know where this stuff is, and that's what we're doing, you can find it like that. And there's no, from my point of view, the stuff that I'm working with now, there's no point with there are some original photographs but I've only seen a minuscule amount of this huge reference file. So no doubt there'll be original stuff later that I come across, and then that probably is most worthy of being scannable. But this stuff so far is essentially copies that you would have, if you were going to research a project, you'd have to go to the town clerk's files, you'd have to go to the accountant's files, you have to go to this file, that file. But Leslie has copies of all that stuff under a subject in a file folder. So it's a reference collection, basically, so far
Good.
that I've come across.
So you're creating folders as you go along then?
Well, the folders are there, but
Okay.
I'm writing a folder list and describing what's in the folder because
Okay.
whoever mostly Leslie, would have a document that had to do with, the Baker family or something. She put it in the Baker family file. Well, there's about 7 Baker family files because, boy, is that a big family. I mean, because it's got all these offshoots.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so the folders are there, but they're not listed anywhere, and their contents aren't listed.
Okay.
And this is also a reference file. The thing about this is it will be added to over the years. Where if you scan something, you've got something that's kind of immobile. you
Mhm.
know, but that the scanning is important for really like photographs, original photographs and that sort of thing.
Mhm.
And original deeds. Like there's copies of the deeds for the most part in these files, but those deeds actually are in the vault as well, or in the State House or wherever they are. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Registry of Deeds.
I wonder, Leslie, if you've ever gotten any audio samples, things that go way back, early 20th century audio recordings that
The most recent would be during the 70s when we did oral interviews. And those tapes, I recopied them in the 90s. And then Craig Martin, I think his name was.
Pepin, wasn't it?
I'm sorry.
Was
Pepin,
it Pepin?
yeah, Pepin.
Okay, could be.
Yep.
Before he left Shutesbury, put him onto a thumb drive with instructions that I couldn't, or I think he put them on a thumb drive. They're over there with instructions how to read them. But no, in answer to your question, if you're looking, the earliest oral interview is maybe before the 70s, maybe of Ward Hunting talking about his father's work, but nothing really significant.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The photos, we have older photos for sure.
Yeah, they're important. They probably should be scanned.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's no reason why I don't think any of those photos are larger than our scanning bed on our main copier here.
Yeah.
A starter thing could happen here right at the town hall where it is warm. For example, talking about things that came in just today, BZ Riley sent in a whole scrapbook that she'd put together when this elementary school was redone in the 90s of the putting the tiles on the entryway wall there.
Oh,
Came in today. Eric Stocker brought in a copy of the original J.R. Green's atlas that he did. It's out of print back in the 70s of Quabbin Reservoir area, Swift River Valley. It's
oh,
a treasure. It's priceless, and it's in Mylar sleeve and already over there with the maps.
cool.
These things just wander into the assessor's office from time to time, and I'm still just accepting them because that's
Mhm.
nobody's telling me not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Right.
Well, good. I'm so glad you guys are working on that. That's wonderful.
Oh, I'm grateful for Catherine. She just comes in with her head focused on the one.
Uh-huh.
Mine is all over the place. And Bert was doing the same thing, and I know he'll
Yes.
be back
Yeah.
spring.
Now,
So
Catherine,
It's the
do
first real progress we've had this way.
Yes. Catherine, do you bring a laptop or something and sit
Yeah,
at a table
I
there?
do. Yeah, I bring in my laptop.
Huh.
I haven't been able to come this week because I can't get out of the driveway. Well, I can get out, but I'd never get back up again.
Yeah.
'Cause it's on a hill. So I'm gonna do my taxes this week. And
Ah, good idea.
anyway, but I'm really tired of this being locked up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
cold.
at some point I might like to join you on it.
Great.
It'd be fun. I'd
Yeah,
like to try to do that.
definitely.
Be in
There's
touch.
plenty of files to
Yeah,
Yeah.
inventory.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
especially just not doing it alone, you have a chance to
yeah,
ask, so what do you
yeah,
think where this should go, or what should you call this, or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a laptop, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, that's all.
It's a problem. I've been setting Catherine and Bert up at the administrative assessor's desk.
Ah.
Haven't had one. we will be having one. So chances are maybe you'd take your files and go down to,
Downstairs.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's okay for me. I'm fine.
Yeah.
with that.
And or sometimes the room across the hall is
Yeah.
vacant, which is
Uh-huh.
nicer.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Wonderful.
It's so nice to have people with outside fresh eyes taking a look.
Mhm.
That's great.
Great. That's excellent. Excellent.
And I think the other principle, Catherine, is that you and I both agree that this is always going to be growing and changing.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's going to be growing for sure. I mean, because the history doesn't stop, I hope.
No, sorry, Eric, we can't take that because we've stopped accepting items.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Time
Mhm.
stops. Great.
All right. So, Janice, you've got that agenda in front of you. What's next?
Next one is unanticipated business, and I have one thing for that, just like an update on the war memorial. I did get in touch with Al Springer, and he said, and I said, so, are you willing to sort of help with this? And he said, no, no, I think you'll do just fine. It's like,
Oh, geez.
oh, great, thank you. Um, he didn't really have any suggestions on where to go. And I think last time we said that maybe someone from the building committee might have an idea for a painter. And I don't know anybody, I don't know the contact, I guess, for anybody on the building committee. So I wasn't sure how to proceed um, with that. Should I just email the building committee and explain what I'm looking for?
Yeah, they're a good bunch. There's some really good people on that committee. I mean,
Okay.
Do you have an email address for Janice?
the the
Yeah.
the the, the chair is Steve Dalmas, I believe. Is it?
Uh-huh.
Or is it Frank McGinn?
It could be Frank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Either one of them, really. Yeah, probably.
So is there maybe an email on the website, town website?
There is. I would contact Frank. Uh,
Okay.
Steve is he's in Barcelona. Well, he's on vacation. Let's put
Oh, nice.
it.
Let me see. I'm just looking right now. Um,
Handy to have you there at Command Central, Leslie.
isn't it? Buildings at Shutesbury.org. Chairman is Frank McGinn.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
And he may just say, "Build, that's not a building. Nope, we got enough stuff."
Yeah.
But this is, I think it's good that you're doing this courtesy stuff.
Well, keep in mind that they're doing the concrete slab, and that's not precisely construction either. It's not a building either.
Right,
Oh,
right.
It's a foundation.
Yeah.
You, you
yeah,
can,
technically. Okay.
it's always better to check in with people first
Yeah.
than hear from them second.
Yep. Okay.
So it's buildings at Shutesbury.org.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see how far I get this time, but it's worth a try. I really would like to get that done.
Yes, and it's $890.
Uh-huh.
That would make him feel better if he knew right up front.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think we're wrapping it up then. When do we meet next is the next question.
Ah,
Uh, Looking at the calendar, um, let's see, puts us into late, ah, late March. 24th would be exactly a month from now. 20,
that seems okay with me.
Yeah.
Okay with you guys?
Fine with me.
yeah, okay.
Okay with Karen?
Karen, the 24th for our next meeting, 24th of March.
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 Yeah, at 7. All right.
So that's okay?
Yeah, that works
Okay.
for everybody.
Good.
Okay,
It's
good.
all right. All right. Well, thank you all.
I think the other thing that I just say parting is that I'm thrilled that Janice is still here working hard, and I'm thrilled that Bert is trying to
Coming back.
be here when he can, but Mariah Shore's term ends this year, and we may we may have to say either come to the meetings or we'll be looking for someone new. I almost wonder if she knows she's on the committee. I'm just saying, God,
Yeah,
that recruiting and thinking whenever you run into someone, oh, maybe that person would like to.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. Should I write her a note then?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
find
that's
out what's happening, whether she's
I
going to
think
be able
that's
to
a
get
good
back
idea.
on or,
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. No.
it's never too early to start these things.
Yeah.
And we still have a space from Aaron, correct? Or is that
No,
Catherine?
she resigned.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
We need to notify somebody, I guess.
Well, it's uh we have Janice. Mateo is gone. So we don't, I'm looking at the list that's online. Bert is on by a thread, just like Janice. Aaron is gone. Mariah is a question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We need some new blood here.
Yeah, I think you at least need Catherine is not in this list yet. So
Oh,
Catherine,
Mhm.
it's an older list online.
so to figure out which
So we-
term Catherine was filling out.
She's going to take one of the longer ones.
Okay.
We're not going to let you go.
That's okay. I can see how difficult it is to extract oneself here.
45, does that sound all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
24, did you say?
But the important thing is to keep us balanced. So we've got Karen and Henry expire in 2027, but that's only on paper. For real, then they're reappointed for 3 more years.
hmm
I'm not sure that Catherine actually has a. Do you know who Catherine replaced? Does anybody know who Catherine replaced?
I was never told if that matters. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware that.
Yeah, there's term expirations,
Yeah.
and what you try to do is keep them
Yeah.
balanced so you don't lose everybody. And we have me, well, mine's annual,
Yep.
Janice, Mateo, Bert, and Aaron were all due to expire in 25.
Yep.
So we got Janice and Mateo and Bert back on.
So maybe Catherine is the other one then.
Yeah.
Catherine can replace Aaron.
Okay, so if we had Janice and Bert for 25, let's make, I don't think Brennan is watching this necessarily. I can talk with him, but
hmm
I would say that since we've got 2 25s in Janice and Bert, and we're going to just keep begging them every year. Mariah is 26. I think Catherine should be 2026, and then we'll get her back on for 2029.
Okay.
That's fine. Assuming I exist at that point.
You have to.
Oh, yeah.
A little superstitious about this. I mean, I intend to.
Well, if you know of anyone who
Yeah.
might be interested,
I keep
Yeah.
asking people, remember people that I know in town, I ask them, and for some reason they don't want to.
No. Huh.
I'll keep asking though.
Okay, good.
Well, this year we're going to put Janice and Bert up to 2028. And then if they want to, they can resign, but they both seem quite happy. And now we've kind of lured Janice into doing files with us, Catherine.
That'd be
Yeah.
the fun part. Every time I
Yeah.
read the minutes about
Yeah.
that, I say, "Oh, I want to do that." So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just,
Well, I think
I'm
if you're
juggling a
interested,
bunch of things.
it's really interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Feel like I do something like concrete, tangible, rather than just minutes and attending meetings.
Yeah.
Uh, the minutes are not just Janice. Where would we be without you? And that does bring up another thought that runs through my mind as ex-town clerk.
Yeah.
What happens to the minutes after they're approved?
Well,
Henry deals with it.
I have to file them.
Are you putting them on the website?
Well, the ones that I have, yes.
Oh, good for you. Oh, that
Good.
yeah, so happy to know that.
Yeah.
They've unloaded some of the work on us, so yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
I was gonna say Brennan had told us here at town hall and he sent out that sheet how to do it.
Yeah,
And you're actually following up and doing it.
it's not a big deal.
No, but just that you're doing it is important.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
I always keep a paper file too, because really that's what you're supposed to have.
Uh-huh. That's true. Yeah.
Do you do that, Henry?
I have it all on the computer.
Okay,
Then I back it up every so often on the drive.
yeah,
A recommendation for anything you do with your computer.
That's for sure. Boy,
uh,
particularly if your computer's 10 years old.
Yes, it's been a good one though. I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it
it's
looks like the minutes stopped in about 2017, the paper minutes, from what I can see. I think maybe select board might keep paper copies. I'm not sure, but
Uh-huh.
we're approaching no
I used
at the same time that you know what the best suggestion for the library would be minute storage, paper
Mhm.
storage.
hmm
Yeah.
I mean, I used to send them to the town clerk. I
Yeah,
don't know what
and
she did with them.
we're still supposed to, but we haven't had a clerk now since August.
Oh, wow.
That's why Brennan told us all to put them online,
Uh-huh.
and that's only as good as who knows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you have people volunteer to do that's yeah.
I
Uh,
keep a mint set of the assessors here in the office, which is a luxury to have an office, and I keep emergency management in my home,
hmm
but it's just the ex-town clerk talking and worrying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you wanted to send some here after they're finalized, Janice, I'd print them out, and that way, even if they're just at my home for a million years till at least, that would be some paper copy. I don't,
Mhm.
because I know ink and paper is, but the assessors won't notice if there's an extra bit going toward his
Mhm.
historical commission. It's just good to have a paper copy.
Yeah, I think in Pelham we were told they were supposed to make or have paper copies of everything, but I don't do the minutes for the Concom, but I think that they just send them over to the clerk, and then I don't know if the clerk prints them out still or not.
Yeah,
But we don't have a, personal file record of paper copies. And my printer's not that old. It's only a couple years old, and it's been a pain in the neck for the last few years making lousy copies. So I don't even like to use it if I don't have to.
yeah, because I get the draft ones,
hmm
but if if if
Okay.
if I got originals, I would start a file here.
Okay. Henry, do you want to send her what you have for finals then?
Sure. The ones that I've been approved, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
He's
print
the final repository with the
yeah, we'll do.
stuff there.
Make a note of that.
and I'll check in with the clerk's office just to make sure, but I've been asked to go down there a few times to help with different things, and
Oh, I bet.
I haven't quite seen anything, and the vault is just as I left it.
Uh-oh. Huh.
And I have found Brennan has some select board meeting minutes in the closet at the end of the hallway, but haven't seen there's a lot of committees and
I would think it'd be very hard if you don't have a clerk to be able to keep up with all the different kinds of records. I mean, that was a busy job, and now there's nobody. I mean, or everybody's doing little bits. I mean, that's the big difference.
we're trying. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Hmm. Okay.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Right.
Anything I get, I'll just print out and start little notebooks.
Good.
Right. Shall we move to adjourn?
Yeah.
Do I hear a second?
Yes, I second it.
Okay. We've got going around. Zervanka. Geddes, aye. Powers
Aye.
and Stone.
Aye.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
You. See you the 24th.
See you,
Okay.
see you in spring.
Yes. Maybe we'll have no snow then.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Night.
Good night.